Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening. I'm absolutely fine. How are you?
Fine, sir. So,
Okay.
without wasting any time, sir, let's just start with the podcast. So,
Okay.
sir, uh, my first question basically is just like an introduction that if you have to introduce yourself, if you have to define yourself, the name Prateek Jan, then how would you show it to the audience that what basically Prateek Jan is?
Okay. You have to introduce yourself
Yeah.
basically, right? Yeah, definitely. I'm all prepared for it. Okay. Mola, 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 Mola. सोचा नहीं था ऐसा भी होगा ख्वाबों में जो है वो साथ होगा अब सामने जो तुम आ गए हो हर पल मेरा दिल क्यों है ये कहता क्यों है ये कहता काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले होते काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले होते ये सिलसिले कुछ और ही होते दो चार पल हम और जी लेते काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले होते काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले होते. That's it.
Okay, sir, that was a wonderful answer, basically. Now,
Thank you,
uh,
thank you. It's the way I introduce myself is it's one of my original songs that I love. I can't prioritize it, but it's just what just came to my mind. So I just sang it.
and it's wonderful, sir.
Thank you very much.
The next thing which I have to ask is that what's the one thing you wish you had known when you begin your career?
Okay, if it would have been one thing, I would have been more aware of my talent. That would have been surely on my mind because I had a good voice and I didn't had any family background at all. And when I say at all, it's totally blank. No one has even sung in orchestra before in my family. No one has ever. So I was with a gifted voice and talent, but we were not aware. It's not like the family didn't support, but we didn't know what to do with it. So I was lucky enough to be captured by a ma'am that she found out when I came first in one of the local music competition, and then she forced me to learn classical music. One thing would have been awareness about the gift that I would surely be.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is your biggest failure and what did you learn from it?
Okay. Biggest failure in terms of okay. Biggest failure I would say being on and off in music definitely. The gap uh, that did hurt a
Uh,
lot. Am I
yeah,
allowed to talk in Hindi and English both,
yeah,
or
yeah,
is
yeah,
it
yeah.
that's totally okay?
Both
So
machine.
uh, it's like when there is 10 standard, and that goes back to the same old topic. You don't
Yeah,
have awareness.
yeah,
Like you have the 10 standard, so you give a lot of weightage, and
yeah.
you skip the classes till 12th standard. Then you really discover now you have to be in music. This is what you are. So that was a kind of failure. Then in engineering, somehow I took up engineering and I
Oh,
didn't, prioritize my talent mostly. So losing that much years, I would say, due to unawareness, that was the biggest failure. But
yes.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's something I would have wanted to change.
Okay. And what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career similar to you?
Okay, advice would be definitely to learn as much you from any good guru. So finding a good guru is very important.
Yeah.
Either you have to be lucky or you have to be persistent to find one. आपको एक अच्छा गुरु जब तक नहीं मिलता तब तक बहुत मुश्किल होता है. लाइक इन माय केस ऑल्सो, आई हैव लर्न फ्रॉम डिफरेंट प्लेसेस, बट जहाँ मैं अभी सीख रहा हूँ, वो बोलते हैं ना, लाइक यू गेट दैट एनलाइटमेंट दैट दिस इज
Yeah,
इट. क्योंकि one person who has the knowledge of instrument, who knows the he actually knows ki how much potential you have.
yeah,
You don't know that. He knows that if you will practice for 5 years, 6 years down the line, how much you could grow. He sees that, that bigger picture. So
yeah.
ऐसा गुरु ढूंढना बहुत ज़्यादा जरूरी है. So if you want to pursue music, don't just settle. If you don't feel right, if you are learning at a place, just switch somewhere else. Unless you are actually growing, that
Correct.
I will definitely.
And what are the best resources that have helped you along the way?
Yes, repeat the question.
What are the best resources that have helped you along the way in your career?
Resources as in materialistic or unmaterialistic? What would?
Both, if any one particular, if you have to select.
Okay. Resources, like I would say, if I have to pick anyone, that would be self-belief, I would say. All along the way, because there was time that I could have switched. I couldn't have been, it was impossible to switch from engineering to here totally.
Yeah,
It was a very big step. So to adjust that and to have the belief in yourself that yes, you can do it, and you can find a way. And it looks almost you don't have any support or any kind of background. So to have that belief and to have the daring to follow that belief, I think that is biggest resource, I would say.
okay. And who are the three people who have been the most influential to you?
Okay, three most influential people. So first two spots are definitely my father and my mother. And third spot, I would definitely say जहाँ मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ, my guru, Mr. Sunil Agarkar sir. He has been very influential. Like yes, with all due respect to everyone where I have learned, but his influence is a lot because he actually taught me the basics, the ABC of music, like the technical knowledge I got to learn from
Yeah.
him, and the confidence which I got is actually because of him.
Okay.
So yes,
So
these three people.
if there is a student or someone who is more into music, who is more into learning music and pursuing it as a career, what advice would you give to the parents of the children or the student that please allow him to follow or pursue his career in music rather than in other thing, which they think or which they put as a boredom on the student?
Okay, that is a difficult one because you know, like one thing I would definitely. It's not just for parents, also for everyone that you can't stop anyone. अगर कोई बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है किसी एक फील्ड में, तो you have to be supportive. It's not just that let him pursue what he want initially, but see what he wants to do. Okay, at least give him some time. Like instead of forcing a particular career, also थोड़ा time दो and see what he can do. If he has an ear, वो खुद से कितना ज्यादा वो आउटपुट दे रहा है उसमें. लाइक इफ ही हैज एन ईयर, इफ ही इज प्रोड्यूसिंग दैट चैलेंजिंग रिजल्ट एंड ही इज गिविंग इट ऑल, कुछ ना कुछ तो पता चल जाता है. इफ यू
हाँ,
हैव मंथ्स और ईयर, तो आप कैसे सीख रहे हो, कितना डेडिकेशन है. सो इफ ही इज डूइंग दैट एंड इफ ही इज फाइंडिंग अ वे, सो माइट बी वो उतना अर्न ना करे इनिशियली जितना किसी और प्रोफेशन में कर रहा हो, बट यू शुड डेफिनेटली सपोर्ट. Because at the end of the day, I would say like following your purpose or following your passion is really more important than living a fake life or living someone else's dream.
yeah.
Following your dream, I think that they should definitely support. Yeah,
And who has been the most supportive one for you to pursue your career?
who has been the most supportive one? So I would say definitely my guru, I would say, where I'm learning, because there have been instances where I had uh, you know I didn't know what to do, or should I stay on this path? Should I join this path? So definitely parents have been very supportive, but at some point of time they were like, we don't know. You just do what you want to do. So it was just up to me. तो उनका भी कंट्रीब्यूशन उतना ही है बिकॉज दे नेवर हिंडर्ड योर पाथ. कभी उन्होंने पाथ में आके ऐसे नहीं बोला कि स्टॉप ये मत करो या वो मत करो. दे गिव मी कंप्लीट फ्रीडम. 50% टू देम एंड 50% टू द पर्सन हु शोड द पाथ. Yes, you can do it. Whenever I made a decision, I want to do this, and this is what I want to do in the life, and their support, and it was very required. So both of them, I would say 50-50%.
So how selective are you in terms of making friends?
Yeah, very, very selective. Like, we are like, I'm mostly, I talk about this. I don't usually believe in sun signs, but I'm a Capricorn and I'm really very selective. Like, I have a gang of very limited people, not even 10, you would say. Like, I will go out with you and everything, but not in regular touch. I have a few college friends and everyone जिससे आपने बात होती है हमेशा, and I'm comfortable going out with them. Otherwise, if random person asks me, I would like, yes, okay. Then the next day I'll call him, no, मेरा show है and everything, I can't come. So this is usually what happens. So I'm really selective.
Okay. So what is the one most common myth about your profession?
Common myth, yes, common myth is like, when you are doing songs and everything, like you are dating every other model, every other female, and hello girl, like what the hell, man? No, it's not like. Mostly my friends, those who don't know anything about this profession, they are like, you are with so much girls, you must be dating all of them, even more than them, and you have lots of proposals and everything. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. So this is the biggest myth.
And can you tell your listeners, even my listeners, that where they can connect with you mostly?
Where they can connect with me mostly? Yeah, definitely on YouTube. The channel is Pratik Jain Music, and I'm usually a very reserved person, but since it's my profession, so I'm active on Instagram very much. It's Pratik Jain Music only. So yes, if you want to catch my live and have some interaction, I'm definitely available on Instagram mostly. Facebook, maybe I'm active. It's like Pratik Jain only, but Instagram, I'm more active.
So one of the question which my friend suggested to me that you should ask it, that what do you think about the time we give it for music and the time we should give for our parents' dream? So do you think that leaving the time from parents' dream and taking it to our pursuing career, will it be worthful or not?
Okay, this is a very good question, I would say, because this definitely comes because like सभी या मोस्टली जो मैंने अपनी सिचुएशन बताया कि देर आर टू लाइन ऑफ थिंग्स हियर. एक होता है पेरेंट्स का सपना, एक यूजुअल जो इंडियन फैमिलीज में बता रहा हूँ, या एक यूजुअल फैमिली, नॉट इंडियन फैमिली एनीवेयर, लाइक यू वोंट गेट दैट सपोर्ट क्योंकि अभी वो जनरेशन आया नहीं है कि लाइक एक इस फील्ड को एज अ प्रोफेशन देखे लो, म्यूजिक को. इसको अभी भी एज अ हॉबी ही मानते हैं. इफ यू आर प्लेइंग ड्रम और इवन इफ यू आर प्लेइंग अ इंस्ट्रूमेंट एंड यू आर सीरियस अबाउट इट, there are very few chances your family will be very supportive. Yes, beta, go for your dreams, and yeah, that is very good. They have because they want to protect you mostly, because this field is really challenging. There is no financial guarantee, like there is no security mostly. So their dream is that you should be happy, you should be safe. So that is their concern, which is very good, I would say. But if you have a passion and you have a purpose, like so I have a feeling कि अगर आप किसी भी और जगह चले जाओ, this is what I have felt over this time, कि if you have a purpose or calling जो बोलते हैं, और आप किसी भी दूसरे इसमें हो तो वो ऐसे काटने को दौड़ता है आपको. You can't stay at that place. Like when I was into different profession, 1 or 2 professions, so it's nothing wrong with you. You are talented, you have that position and everything. You can continue it easily, but there is something inside you that won't let you do it. Like, this is wrong, this is wrong. You would totally feel it unless you are on the path. So uh, it's, these are two different things. Like, parents dream are, yes, and this is like, if you are a good son, अगर आप अच्छे बेटे हो तो आपको डेफिनेटली लगता होगा कि अपने पेरेंट्स की बात माननी चाहिए. बट अगर आपका कॉलिंग कुछ और है, तो प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, पेरेंट्स हो, विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट टू एवरीवन, आपको अपने कॉलिंग को फॉलो ही करना पड़ेगा. क्योंकि अगर नहीं किया तो यू विल बी डिसीविंग योर सेल्फ, एंड अगर आज नहीं तो कल इट विल बाइट यू वेरी बैडली. वो कहीं ना कहीं अंदर से आपको इतना रिग्रेट, आपको इतना ज्यादा रहेगा कि भले आपके पास में बहुत पैसा होगा, सब कुछ होगा, मे बी जो भी है. दिस इज समथिंग आई हैव रेड ऑल्सो. आई हैव रीड गुड बुक्स ऑल्सो. तो अगर आप अपना पाथ फॉलो नहीं करोगे, जो आपका कॉलिंग, अगर आप वो फॉलो नहीं करोगे, सो बहुत मुश्किल होगा. सो आई वुड डेफिनेटली से कि तुम्हारे कॉलिंग को फॉलो करो, इंस्टेड ऑफ फॉलोइंग एनीवन एल्सेस ड्रीम्स. किसी का भी सपना होगा, एक्सपेक्टेशन होगी, दैट इज रियली गुड, बट तुम्हें जो चाहिए वो करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. क्योंकि दैट इज व्हाट लाइफ इज ऑल अबाउट. अगर वो उसको फॉलो नहीं करोगे उस चीज को, सो यू आर नॉट डेफिनेटली रिग्रेट इट बिग टाइम.
तो बेसिकली जो हमारे इंडियन फैमिलीज में होता है कि हम लोग सोचते हैं कि द टीन एज जो होती है बेसिकली दैट इज द मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएंशियल ईयर्स. मतलब वो समझाता है कि आपका बच्चा या जो भी है वो बिगड़ेगा या सुधरेगा. एंड उसी टाइम
ओके.
पे होता है कि हमारी जो अर्जेस होती हैं अपने करियर को फॉलो करने की, जिनके अंदर होती हैं वो फॉलो करने लगते हैं. कुछ होते हैं जो पेरेंट्स के ड्रीम्स के पीछे रहते हैं. तो आपके हिसाब से
हम्म.
कौन सी ऐसी एज है जिसपे हमें अपने करियर तक पहुंच जाना चाहिए, वरना बहुत लेट हो सकता है?
ना, मैं तो आई डेफिनेटली फॉलो एक चीज कि इट्स नेवर टू लेट टू बी हु यू माइट हैव बीन. मतलब जो मोमेंट है आपके पास में, जिस मोमेंट में आपने डिस्कवर कर लिया, दैट इज योर एज, दैट इज योर टाइम एक्चुअली. ये टाइम जो है एक फ्रेम, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कंसेप्ट मैंने कहीं पे सुना कि टाइम जो है हमने ह्यूमंस ने अपनी कन्वीनियंस के लिए बनाई, जो टाइम फ्रेम जो है. सो लाइक पीटर डिंकलेज फ्रॉम गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स, अगर आपको पता होगा, द शॉर्ट कैरेक्टर,
हाँ.
वेरी फेमस नाउ. He left his job at 29, and one of his speech, he said that he was into data or something, IT, data entering services, and he had left that job at 29 because he had that calling, he had that purpose वाली feeling कि अगर मैं ये नहीं करूँगा तो my life will be a waste. So he started working at the age of 29 towards his purpose. And there are also a lot of examples who have started at 40s, 30s, 50s also. Like, I think Ketchudi Fried Chicken, KFC का जो owner था, he started at his 60s,
60s. Yes.
working on on his brand. So there is definitely no age, I would say. It's just, बहुत अच्छा है कि अगर आपका पेरेंट्स अगर सपोर्टिव है, अगर आपने टीनेज में फाइंड किया, दैट्स वेरी गुड, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. बट अगर नहीं भी किया तो कोई बात नहीं. You never know in the end कि how much you live, 100 years or you die at 40. You decide, even if you're 30s, but if you are living your purpose and you die at that age, that is very peaceful and purposeful, I would say. So there is no right age. जब जागो तभी सवेर, I would say.
ओके, तो अब थोड़ा म्यूजिक की तरफ आते हैं. तो
Okay.
सबसे कॉमन जो क्वेश्चन होता है, लाइक अगर मेरी जगह कोई भी दूसरा इंटरव्यू लेने बैठता है या पॉडकास्ट करने बैठता, तो उसके दिमाग में यही होता, इफ ही इज अ नॉन म्यूजिशियन, कि आपको गिटार सीखने में कितना टाइम लगा, वगैरह वगैरह. सो आई एम कमिंग टू
Sure.
दोस क्वेश्चंस कि
Okay. Sure.
व्हिच इज वन ऑफ योर फेवरेट इंस्ट्रूमेंट?
Okay. Definitely. That's a acoustic guitar. Surely.
एंड आपको वो सीखने में कितना टाइम लगा?
हाँ, मुझे मुझे अभी भी मतलब आता नहीं है. मैं इतना प्ले करता हूँ. आई डोंट कॉल माई सेल्फ गिटारिस्ट एट ऑल, with due respect to all the guitarists. I just play to support my singing, I would say.
Okay.
So it took me like two 2 years, I would say. Decent 2 years. Yep.
And
Just to support and play. I'm not a full guitarist. I could just barely play some leads. Mostly I play chord progressions and
chord
everything.
progressions.
So that I can compose music. So that is 2 years, I would say.
एंड लाइक हम लोग अपने ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग्स भी बनाते हैं सर आप. तो जब ओरिजिनल
हाँ.
सॉन्ग्स बनाते हैं तो लिरिक्स वगैरह, मिक्सिंग वगैरह, वो सब आप अकेले से मैनेज करते हैं, तो वो प्रोसेस कैसा रहता है? आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसे जाता है उसमें?
ओके. सॉन्ग कंपोजिशन बहुत तो ये होता है मिक्सिंग आई डोंट डू मिक्सिंग एंड एवरीथिंग इज गिवन टू अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्शन हाउस
हाँ।
मिक्सिंग रिकॉर्डिंग और वीडियो जो होता है वो सारा एक जगह पे होता है दैट यंग होमी प्रोडक्शन जिसके साथ मैं काम करता हूँ
यस।
सो बाकी जो इनिशियली है कंपोजिशन राइटिंग एंड सिंगिंग इज अ डिफरेंट पार्ट कंपोजिशन एंड राइटिंग आई डिडंट यूज टू डू so there is some sort of motivation इनिशियली मतलब ये अगर आपने सुना होगा कंपोजिशन को लेके कि कंपोजिशन आप बनते नहीं हो अपनी चॉइस से देर इज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन ऑन दैट यू कैच अराउंड समवेयर एंड यू स्टार्ट टू राइट सो वैसा ही होता है एंड व्हेन यू राइट वन और टू सॉन्ग्स देन यू गेट द आइडिया हाउ यू हैव टू राइट एंड मेक द
यस।
ट्यून so basically it's like a one particular thought which the song revolves around you should have that center thought that song I sung earlier काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले
पहले
होते
नहीं होता।
when you say to someone I like you or I love you or whatever you say instead of saying that if you reiterate it कि हम बहुत बार लोगों को ऐसा बोलते हैं कि तुम मुझे पहले क्यों नहीं मिले
हाँ।
ऐसा बोलते हो वेरी गुड कॉम्प्लीमेंट इंस्टेड ऑफ इफ यू कांट एक्सप्रेस योर फीलिंग्स आप ऐसा बोलते हो आगे वाले को कि तुम मुझे पहले क्यों नहीं मिली यू आर सो गुड कि तुम मुझे पहले क्यों नहीं मिली तो दैट वाज दैट थॉट उसी को मैंने एक लाइन में बना लिया काश मुझे तुम पहले मिले होते सो ये सेंटर थॉट था उसके अराउंड फिर पूरा का पूरा कंपोजिशन एंड एवरीथिंग जो भी होता है वो बनता है सो आई डू इट साइमल्टेनियसली लिरिक्स एंड कंपोजिशन एवरीथिंग यस
And which is one of your favorite originals?
now this is really difficult everything is equally favorite because uh, uh, like I totally love my songs. I just play it on repeat mode
I love
sometimes.
it too.
I love my songs. I don't know whoever loves them so much. There are some of my friends they also love my songs so much, but I totally love my songs. Whenever there is मेरा खुद का गाना आता है तो unless I play it on repeat mode, I don't पास इट अगर मैं कोई
Yeah.
सॉन्ग बनाता हूँ और जब तक मुझे कन्विंसिंग नहीं लगता वो कि ये गाना ऐसा है कि मुझे बहुत अच्छा नहीं लगेगा तब तक मैं उसको पास ही नहीं करता आगे एक नहीं तो एक कनेक्शन है कहीं ना कहीं कि मुझे लगता है कि लोगों को पसंद नहीं आएगा तो अगर मैं ही उसको अगर रिपीट मोड पे नहीं सुन सकता मुझे ही पसंद नहीं आ रहा तो मैं आगे फिर सोचता नहीं मैं लेट्स ड्रॉप इट इसको सो आई कांट हैव माई फेवरेट एक्चुअली सभी मेरे फेवरेट क्योंकि सभी अलग मूड है एंड एवरीथिंग इज सो डिफरेंट हर एवरीथिंग अबाउट द थॉट क्योंकि एक पर्टिकुलर सॉन्ग जब मैं प्ले करता हूँ तो आई एम इन दैट मूड कहीं ना कहीं क्योंकि लाइक आई हैव स्टार्टेड इट फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच सो ऑल द मेमोरीज एंड एवरीथिंग so no I just can't pick a favorite definitely no I can't but current favorite is definitely जो मैंने अभी रिलीज किया जदों कोई टूटिया तारा
That is my favorite too. मैंने कम से कम 100-150 बार तो सुना रिपीट पे वो
thank
भी।
you very much. yeah.
एंड आपका जो पहला कोई भी शो रहा हो तो सभी लोग नर्वस रहते हैं जैसे मैं अभी ये पहला पॉडकास्ट रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा नर्वस था
Mhm.
तो जो
Okay.
पहला शो होता है तो आप कितना नर्वस थे और कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपके पहले शो का?
yeah that was really awesome I would say कि सिंगिंग शो में आई wasn't actually nervous पहले से क्योंकि I was used to singing I was confident with my voice and everything so school level पे I was very very confident but the first show with my guitar was very threatening for me बहुत डर गया था मैं क्योंकि it was at a very big 3 star or 5 star hotel Pride नागपुर and मैं गिटार प्ले करके नहीं गाता था उसके पहले तक यूजुअली एंड समवन गेव मी द शो दैट इंडियन रणजी टीम इज कमिंग हियर एमएस धोनी इज आल्सो हियर you have to go and perform there he might also be there and I was really shocked I was like इसके पहले मैंने कभी किया नहीं परफॉर्म मैंने उसको बोला नहीं but I used to make covers and everything at home so I think 2016 या 17 की बात है I don't know when and on that particular evening MS Dhoni announced retirement from test cricket
Yeah.
I also remember so he was in Nagpur for some Jharkhand cricket match so I was very nervous and there was an RJ girl also with me she was also going to sing and I had to sing also with guitar that was actually very nervous because first time मैं गिटार लेके कहीं पे परफॉर्म करने जा रहा था उससे पहले सिर्फ I have used to sing in hall shows and everything but with acoustic guitar it was the first experience chord याद रहेंगे नहीं रहेंगे and everything so kind of amateur at that time with guitar and combined thing so that was actually I was very nervous yep
And what are your other hobbies rather than singing?
Okay, other hobbies that I have to think. I used to play cricket a lot. क्रिकेट बहुत पसंद है मुझे एंड कॉलेज में आधी जिंदगी मैंने आधी क्या आई वुड से पूरी जिंदगी क्रिकेट में ही बिताई है and used to do well. I was man of the series for one of the years, and I still like playing cricket a lot. And yes, cricket I would definitely pick. All-time cricket fan.
And there are many of the books like entrepreneurship के ऊपर बहुत सारी books होती हैं और सिंगिंग या जब भी हम अपना करियर परस्यू करते हैं तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एक ऐसी चीज होती है जो कभी ना कभी बीच में आ जाती है जिसकी जरूरत हमें लगती है तो
Yeah.
आपके अकॉर्डिंग which is one of the best thing which inspires you for entrepreneurship कोई ऐसी बुक या कोई ऐसा पर्टिकुलर पर्सन जिसके बिजनेस रिलेटेड आइडियाज और माइंडसेट्स ने आपको बहुत ज्यादा इंस्पायर किया हो
Business related ideas, I don't know इतना ज्यादा but I read a motivational books a lot. गौर गोपाल दास, जय शेट्टी को मैं काफी फॉलो करता हूँ. जय शेट्टी के कंसेप्ट मुझे बहुत पसंद है. So I would definitely say Jay Shetty. Yes.
ओके सर थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दिस लवली पॉडकास्ट मतलब पहला पॉडकास्ट था आई वाज रियली वेरी नर्वस मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा था
Okay.
एंड बिफोर दैट
ना ना मुझे लगा ही नहीं ऐसा तुम्हारा पहला था करके.
नहीं मेरा सच में पहला था और जब मैंने आपको 4 या आई थिंक 4:30 के अराउंड मैसेज करा था दैट आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकॉर्ड द ऑडियो एंड वीडियो टुगेदर सो आई वाज रियली वेरी नर्वस कि मुझे लगा कि कहीं मैं मिसअप ना कर दूं कहीं मुझे कैंसिल ना करना पड़ जाए मैं क्या करूं फिर बहुत मुश्किल से ट्यूटोरियल्स देख देख करके आई सेटअप एवरीथिंग और तब जाके ये पॉडकास्ट शुरू करता है एंड सर ये लास्ट टाइम पे सर आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट फॉर अ सॉन्ग एनी ऑफ योर फेवरेट
Okay, एक favorite song. Let's sing. Okay, this one is one of my favorites. So, Mohammed Rafi and Sonu Nigam ko I follow a lot. So this is one of my very 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 favorite. अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी जगी धड़कन नहीं जाना जिंदा हूँ मैं तो अभी कुछ ऐसी लगन इस लम्हे में है ये लम्हा कहाँ था मेरा अब है सामने इसे छोड़ो जरा मर जाओ या जी लो जरा खुशियाँ चूम लो या रो लो जरा मर जाओ या जी लो जरा हो अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी.
That was really very sweet and very wonderful ending for this podcast.
Thank you very much.
Starting original and ending with the favorite.
Yeah. Thank you.